Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. If you find my videos interesting, please like and subscribe. I don't mention that often, but every now and again, so yes, please like and subscribe if you feel so compelled. But today is Caties Bubbles and that nice Irish coffee, so it's a nice coffee scented one. Showed it last night in my unboxing video. Oh yeah, coffee, cream and sugar, and that little hint of a little bourbon. Just a little hint, but mostly it's a coffee scent. And I don't own a coffee scent, so I do now. And I've been wanting to get a Caties Bubbles again. Like I said, I showed you, my wife has a Caties Bubbles that she uses on a regular basis, and I just didn't have one. I had run out and never replaced it. So I got a little 2 ounce container. Is that right? 2 ounces? Yep, 2 ounces. Yeah, so I like that as a size. Truthfully, I wish more vendors had a 2 ounce size, because that way you're not so committed to it. Like I've got like that, 5.5, 6 ounce size Soap Commander one. That's a huge old honking container, and I've had it for years and will continue to have it. Great soap, it really is, but just for that varieties of spice of life thing, a little smaller would be nice, just so you can, change scents. Okay, enough with that, but today's shave is with that, and I've already smushed it in my Captain's Choice copper bowl. So it is, like when I showed it yesterday, it is a firmer soap. So I did use my, basically back of my little dollar store spoon to scoop it out and put it in there and mushed it down with my thumb. And it mushed pretty easy, so it wasn't that hard to do, but just a little bit, it was on the firmer side. So yeah, cool. So that's what we're using today. But of course, I need to whip this up. I need to wash my face. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. You can tell from the wet shirt, the face is washed, still a little damp. And I've whipped up my soap, 250 swirls total. So let's apply. Oh yeah, the coffee smell is coming out. Pardon my little cough here. I just took a little bit of some allergy pills this morning, because yeah, allergies are alive and well this morning. With that in mind too, let me take a little sip of coffee, my shaverage of the day. Although the shaving soap has bourbon in it, the coffee does not. So, razor of the day, tried and true, first razor, Edwin Jagger, DE89. I just always smile when it comes around in my rotation. Just a good old friend. First one, taught me how to shave. Different handle though. It came with that slippery little handle with the lines on it. It was too slippery. I never liked it, so I've got this handle came with my Game Changer razor, and I just basically got a different handle for that, and so I put that one on this. Nice knurling, easy to hold, so kind of took care of the only issue I ever had with the Edwin Jagger. Okay, so weight of the razor is plenty. Blade in the razor is the Gillette Silver Blue. Yes, does a good job, just does. So I shaved last week with that single edge twig thorn, and it's got me going to rinse off the razor. But yeah, there's a whole nother clean side I could be using. Sorry, it's a ingrained from last week, so yeah, I don't have to go to the sink for rinsing that much. I will now, because I finished that first pass except for under the nose. And we all know the razor I use for under the nose is the Leaf Twig Original, with an aster blade in this one, half an aster blade. Oh, right here. I think I got it. Yep, that's clean. Oh, right there in the middle. Yep, it's gone. Cool. Super simple, easy. Gets up tight under the nose. You can't beat it. Best razor for under the nose. It just is. Okay, wiping that off. Putting that back on the shelf. And let's soap up for pass 2. This lathered up pretty good in the bowl. I added water about 3 times to it. You know, the standard drip mesh that did off the hand. I'll probably do another full soup to nuts, the whole shave in a future video. But I know some people don't like to watch that long because I know with my gabbing it takes forever. And it might make you think that the shave takes that long, but no, it really doesn't. Of course, my jabber jaw lengthens it out. If I'm just shaving, it's 7 minutes, no more than 10. But, you know, of course, I want to show you stuff and talk about stuff, so it takes longer. Of course, I cross the grain on the second pass. Oops, I don't have to rinse. I can go to the other side. Sorry. To me, I catch my ear a little bit on that one. Getting a little wild with the razor, but to me, this Edwin Jagger is just a very satisfying razor to use, shave with, and the shave performance. I know I've ranked it, I think others have too. I rank it as a solid 8 out of 10. It just is very nice. I mean, yes, there's things like balance are off. They're not quite what some of the more premium razors are, and yes, it's pot metal and not, you know, full stainless steel billet or whatever. You know, but really for price point. Really, for that price point, I mean, I just sold on the Edwin Jagger. I think it cost me $30, like 12-ish years ago, maybe a little longer ago. I mean, let me wipe it off a little bit, but you can see this razor is old. It's my oldest razor in the collection. And yes, there's some scratches in the chrome, what have you. If you hold it in light, you might see them. It's kind of hard to see in the camera light, but try and true this thing. It's a trooper. It just goes. And I can get a satisfying shave out of it. I remember my first shave with this thing, and I went that third pass against the grain, and I was so amazed with how well it did. And it's never having had a shave that good ever in my life, using those multi-blades. I mean, I'm from the track 2 days, twin blades, and of course they went to multi-blades and all that. And I was getting, you know, the razor bumps like non-stop. And I was just not satisfied with this shave. I just wanted a better shave. I wanted a cleaner shave, especially on the neck. That's where I really appreciate it, because I've got thick neck hair. And this just cuts it down without being too aggressive. And yes, the Gillette Silver Blue does bump it up a notch. If I was to tell you what to start with, first of all, I would recommend you get a multi-pack. Depending on how sensitive your skin is, you might want to start off with something like a Derby or a Shark or something and work your way up. I started with the Astra, or actually I started with multi-pack, but gravitated towards the Astra that was in that pack, the Astra Green there. And then of course about 100 of those, and I was using those for years, because that's just the one I liked at that time for the multi-pack that I had. Then when I bought my charcoal razor, the owner of that company suggested the Gillette Silver Blue, and of course loved it. My wife loves it, so we really both love that blade. That's why it's in this one. And yes, it's a step up in aggression from the Astra. It's no feather level, but it's definitely a step up. So for a more experienced shaver, I like the sharpness. I like it. All right, I'm going a few too many times on that, but let me put a little water on my neck. Try that. My buffing pass. The Caties Bubbles is handling this admirably. Oh yeah, slickened it right up. Wow, that got slick. Yeah, add that water. But I can reactivate with water. I like being able to do that instead of having to reapply the soap. Don't know why, I just do. Tons of soap can certainly reapply. There's nothing wrong with that. There's loads in the bowl. I mean, look at all that. Really. You shave 3 more people with that. So, and it's just gonna get washed down the sink. Alrighty, that was enjoyable. Oh yes, nice, smooth, close, comfortable shave. Edwin Jagger, really still enjoying you after all these years. All right, so let me pause while I wash up. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Gonna throw a little Thayers Lemon on. Yep, 7 splashes. 11 cent. And I know in my video yesterday I was saying I wasn't going to use a citrus aftershave because I didn't want to fight against the coffee scent and all that, but this is just a little Thayers. So a little witch hazel. Not going to do nothing there, so whew, there we go. A little splash of that just to change the pace from using the alum stick all the time, so which is usually my preferred. But it's summer and it's hot. It's what's July 2nd now, and it's going to be, you know, 90 degrees here today in North Carolina, and muggy, of course, because it always is here in central North Carolina. I'm south of Raleigh. So, Tabac. This I thought would work well with that coffee scent. It's going to, you know, basically do its thing. It's not citrusy to be washed out rather than fight against it. So, yeah. So let me see. Good old Tabac. Usually I only use this with my Tabac soap, which I was using this week, but bottle was still out, so yeah. Generous splash, because, yeah, that's what I want. Oh yeah, Tabac. Love it or hate it, I love it. And this is a scent, especially a generous splash, it's going to last all day. I'll be smelling this at the end of the day. So I like to splash. I like to rub it on my arms too, you know, the excess in your hands, your wet hands, just, yeah, spread the scent. Get on the t-shirt here too. The t-shirt will be dry in 10 minutes, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, enjoyable shave. DE89, Edwin Jagger. Yes, loving it still. After all these years, still just enjoyable. It's still in my rotation. The longest razor in my rotation because it's the oldest razor I have. And I had just that for the longest time, like 4 years just by that, just that alone, and learning their shave and all that, and watching the videos as they started to be developed. And then I got a Mercur 34C, didn't care for it, too mild for me. Just, people absolutely love that razor. It was just a tick too mild for me. I like the Edwin Jagger better. A little bit more aggression than that, but still very smooth, especially if you're just, you know, using the weight of the razor. Just does, to me, does a good job. Just checking out the skin. Yeah, good day. Gonna be a good day. Gonna say work on the new truck. Yeah, I got my new truck came in Thursday. Toyota Tacoma 2022. So I've already put a few stickers on it, what have you. But yeah, I'm gonna be tweaking some things here and there and putting on some vents and all. So as I order that stuff and it comes in, yeah, I probably should do a video for you on that too, just so it's not all shaving. I like to show you a few other things as well besides shaving, but the mainstay here is still shaving. So as you see outside of my window, my bathroom window here, it's going to be a sunny, bright day. Best day of the weekend, I think. I think least chance, I think 15% chance of rain today, so that's it. Sunday is going to be like a 64% chance, and then Monday is going to be like 24% chance, I think. So yeah, best day for the weekend. Got to get outside, do some chores, and get my day going, as I'm sure you are too. So guys, hope you have a good day and go with God.